What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. So I've just finished watching The Love Island. So guys, I had to watch it on replay because by the time I finish work and get home, like majority of the episode is finished. And obviously it's pointless to kind of start watching it from like halfway through, or even like when it's close to the end. I might as well just wait for the replay and then I watch it. But now I'm here to give my 2 pennies. But before I do that, guys, I'm going to ask you guys to give the video a thumbs up. Yes, please. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Guys, let me just say, I promise you, it does not cost you to subscribe. I promise you. I've been checking my analytics here and I see a lot of the people that watch my video, they're not subscribed. So I'm asking you guys, from the kindness of my good up heart, please, is my hand dry? No. From the kindness of my good up heart, guys, please subscribe. It won't cost you a thing. The girl is trying to get to 5K. Yes, guys, I'm trying to get to 5K subscribers by the end of the year. So please help a girl out. If you're watching my video, yes, if you're watching my video and you realize you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, let's move forward. Okay, so obviously we already know from the night before who picked who for the sleepover. And we saw how Joey was going on with Grace and how he was kissing her, all that kind of stuff. Now, Joey said to Grace, Joey is contradicting himself because he said to Grace, I was kind of like waiting for somebody to come in to make me feel some kind of way. But at the same time, he's telling Grace, I haven't completely sacked it off with Sam and I'm not going to because I like the girl. He's contradicting himself. I feel like he's saying these things to not make himself look bad. I think that is the Joey Essex of him kicking in, the reality TV kind of thinking, oh, we got to stay liked here. I think for me, comment down below, let me know what you think. But for me, I feel like he just kind of thought, oh, I got to remain liked here, so I got to be careful, instead of just completely like cutting Sam off. But he's doing it without realizing he's doing it, because there he goes and he kisses Grace in front of everybody in the main villa. He's been doing it in the sleepover anyways, but the sleepover villa, but now he did it in the open, and Joey wants to go and spend the night in the hideaway. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like, here's the thing, I'm all for people doing what they want to do, and obviously he likes Grace. You can tell. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of team Joey and Grace, because I feel like you can see they're attracted to each other. You see the chemistry, like you can see the tension, the sexual tension, the way he's looking at her. He literally is ripping her clothes off with his eyes, and vice versa. So I'm here for that. Like, I feel like embrace it. I feel like make the most of it. But also, I feel bad for Samantha, and I feel like this decision that Joey made, like, let's be honest, he's not the brightest, crayon in the box. But at the same time, like, I feel like this is such an insensitive move that he's about to make, because you just saw the girl crying. You know how she feels, right? The hideaway is just going to make things worse. I just feel like, why would you want to do that right now? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to lie, I feel it for Sam. I feel for her. I feel like Samantha put herself in this situation because she said it herself. And I was saying, do you remember I was saying to you guys last night, did we ever actually see them kiss? And in my good up brain, I'm saying to myself, maybe they did it once or twice. But she just said it 2 freaking weeks. And not a little smooch. And then he's literally playing tonsil tennis with Grace in less than 24 hours. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Us ladies, we know when somebody's not interested in us. And I feel like Sam was hanging on when Sam knew within herself. We just have to accept it, guys. We have to accept when the chemistry is not reciprocated. We have to let it go. We have to learn to walk away. We should not be waiting, because listen, sometimes we be waiting and we waiting in vain, because guess what? We're waiting for this person to realize how great we are, or this person to fall in love with us because we're there for them and we're kind and we're sweet and we're showing how much we want to be with them. And then in a second, somebody will just come in, don't do half the work that you do, and then boom, they got and they left you. So you have to really, guys, I don't know what's happening with my voice right now, but you have to really like think about it and put yourself first. They always say, you know, it's not about how you feel about a person, but how that person makes you feel. So obviously in that 2 weeks, she's realized, because she's said it so many times, they're not like touchy-feely. And Samantha said it from day one. Her love language is physical touch. They had this conversation from day dot. And he said it himself, he likes to be hands-on, he likes PDA. And none of that was happening. And that's telling you something. And then boom, Grace comes in. That is telling you something. But I feel so sorry for her. Joey is saying to Jess and to Sam, like, oh, you know, from the girls came in, like the bombshells, you just completely shut it down, or, you know, you just cut yourself off, or you've just basically want to walk away from it. And he's right. He's making a good point here. But listen to me. Listen to me before some of y'all come trying to get me and stuff. Because remember, I'm telling her, if you come for me, I'll come back for no, come and not offer deal with unwelcome guests. But anywho, let me finish. So listen, I feel like he's got a good point. The moment those bombshells walked into the villa, or anybody showed any interest in Joey, Samantha retracts. And I guess it might just be her way of protecting herself, because she might have been hurt before and she's keeping her walls up. And it's like her coping mechanism to try to prevent herself from getting hurt. I think that could be the reason. And also, I think it has to do with her insecurity, because she was saying to him, like, look at Grace, like, look at her. Like, you know, she's gorgeous. And he's like, but you're gorgeous too. And she's like, pff. You know what I'm saying? She's insecure about herself within herself. And I think because of that, because Grace could have come in, if there was really good, strong chemistry between them two, Grace could have come in the same way, what's her name, came into the season with, was he Ty and what's her name? I forgot her name. Oh Lord, Ty and Ella. When that other girl came into the villa, is it Ellie? What's her name? You guys know who I'm talking about, right? When she came in, they were like, they had a little thing. Right, some kind of previous chemistry, a kiss, I don't know what it was. But look at, what's his name as well? The two couples, Molly and the one that I like, the scaffolder one. Like, I really, really like, I think he's so fit. Cullum. Like, they were in a relationship for years, and Tom still had a chance. So at the end of the day, if Sam and Joey had proper chemistry, then it could have still worked regardless of whether Grace came in. But the fact remains, there was nothing. They were acting like brothers and sisters. Maybe in Sam's eyes, she wanted it to happen, but Joey obviously didn't. And it was quite clear to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Joey is using, I must say it, I think he's using the fact that Samantha is a bit insecure and she pulled herself away from the situation. Because he's saying, well, we know there's no communication, there's lack of communication. He's like, she slept on the daybed, which he's right. I feel like that was unnecessary. She didn't need to do that. And obviously, it's like, it make her come across a little bit possessive or a bit full on or unbearable in those cases. Because I know what I'm like. If somebody did that to me, I'd be annoyed. Like, I wouldn't even be bothered with you. I'm gonna be honest. Let me not be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? If somebody did that and went all that OTT, I can't be bothered with foolishness. So I'm just like, well, if you want to stay in the daybed, stay in the daybed, innit? It's your business. Like, get over yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? That's me, and that's how I look at things. But at the same time, I actually get why she did it, because, you know, it's her way of coping. But Joey is trying to make it look like he still wants to get to know Sam. That's bull crap. He does not want to. He doesn't. And I don't know why he's saying this to her. And this whole, well, let me be there for you. Let me be there for you. Honey, if you wanted to be there for the girl, you would not be kissing her right in front of Ayai them. You would not be kissing Grace right there. You would not want to be going into the hideaway tonight when you know the shitstorm that's going to cause. Like, come on. You know the shitstorm that's going to cause. Why? Do you know what I'm saying? Leave it for another night. Give it a night. Let her calm down. Do you know what I mean? Let her mellow. Do you know what I mean? Let her cool down. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I feel like him going to the hideaway, Hurricane Samantha is about to come out. And she's going to be loose. Do you know what I'm saying? Tornado up in this business. But I feel like that was a really insensitive thing to do. That's what I feel. But anyways, let me move on from them, because, boy, I'm tired of them now. So, obviously, Will, or Wilbur, according to Uma. I don't know why Uma always be giving people's names. I find it so annoying. I like Uma, though, but I find it so annoying. I hate when she kept calling Joey Jojo. Oh, my God, because for those of you who know me, you know I got a nickname, right? And it includes Joe in it. And there's some people that will call me Jojo, and it rubs me up the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? So when she did it, I was like, ugh. And then she did it with Ayo. And then she tried, I was just like, nah. So when she said Wilbur, I was just like, Lord help me, Jesus. But can't bother. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, if we're okay with it, then we're not okay with it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Will and Umar looks cute. I feel like them look cute. I feel like them look nice. I like them. It's a good look. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they look cute. She's obviously come back and she said to Omar, like, you know, I'm still open to get to know you. She broke it down. I did enjoy myself. I respect the girl for that. Do you know what else I respect Umar for? She don't let nobody put no pressure on her to like start doing stuff that she doesn't want to do. She's not going to be kissing. She said, I'm a slow burner. I like the fact that she's doing her thing her own way, how she wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? She's not ready to kiss. She ain't going to kiss. I like that. She didn't let the pressure get to her. I respect the girl for that. I'm not going to lie to you. I really respect her for that. But anyways, I like how she came and she said to Omar that this is the situation. I had fun. There is a good connection between me and Will, but I'm still open to get to know you. My thing is, she might still be open to be friends and have a little flirt. But I feel like, as Will said, Uma is his priority. I feel like Will is her priority as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's hot. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna compare the two. I'm not gonna compare the two. I'm not gonna compare the two. But what I'm saying is, I feel like Omar is probably gonna get left behind a little bit. But you never know. He might up his game. He might up his game. But anyways, guys, let's talk a little bit about Ciaran and Nicole. So after being coached a little bit, or kind of like advised by Mimi about the whole situation, about Ciaran would have chose Grace to kiss, Mimi was said him, obviously she told him last night to listen, I think you should be the one to tell her. So now he goes and he tells Nicole, and Nicole's upset about it. Well, I kind of guess why she's thinking, she's a bit annoyed, because she's probably thinking it comes from somewhere. He must fancy her. He must fancy her. But Ciaran is saying, nah, I don't fancy her. Maybe I was just being petty because of the whole thing with the kiss. I'm gonna buy that one day. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Ciaran does fancy her. However, he knows that it's not going to go anywhere because Joey has history and that's already doing something. And Grace is obviously showing a lot more interest in Joey. So he's not going to mess up a good thing. I honestly feel like he does fancy her. I don't think he's being 100% truthful with that statement. However, I do feel like his intentions with Nicole are genuine. Now, there's a little bit of conversation where Sean and Omar is talking, and Omar saying, Sean was saying something, I can't remember what he said, but Omar went, no, Ciaran is trying to be genuine. And I'm thinking that could be read anyway, you know? So I was like, I wish I had the full conversation, because is he saying that Ciaran is being genuine, this is why he decides to tell Nicole, or was that the reason why he had said that he would have kissed Grace? You know, when he cupped out when he kissed Jess. I don't know. Or is he trying to say that he's trying to appear genuine? I don't think that's what he's trying to say. But I would have liked Love Island to not cut off that little piece of information there, because me didn't want to hear the conversation. I was listening and then you just cut. I'm never like that, Love Island producers. But anyhow, so not Ayo, guys. Ayo asking, do you think Uma would have kissed when she's over in the sleepover? Nah, I'm just like, I want to laugh out loud, because I'm just like, is he trying to get from the girls whether Uma really likes what's it called, Will, or is it just a passing comment? Do you know what I'm saying? Just a passing comment. Is he over the Uma situation? Is he? I don't know, because obviously I feel like we never got the full clarity. And this is why I said that I didn't want it to be a case where the girls took themselves from the situation. I wanted it to be a case where Ayo chose Mimi, because I'm still kind of not sure whether or not he's 100% for Mimi, because we don't even see them no more. Like me did tell no, so we ain't never see them that much. But anyhows, but I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? But guys, now obviously I was just like, why is he asking that? Why is he asking that? But anyways, am I the only one that saw how quick Will literally jumped into that spooning position when Uma said, oh, let's have a spoon. He was like, big spoon activated. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was literally like, quickly and like get into that spoon position. Like, listen, go for it, man. I can't even blame him. Go for it. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video now because I'm a bit tired and I don't think I have anything else to say about it. But let me know how you guys feel about the whole Samantha situation. I feel bad for her. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for her, and I wish she had just let it go and walk away before it came to this, because I feel like she felt within herself that it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. And I think this is the reason why she feels so embarrassed about the whole situation, because, you know, some people will say, oh, she's in her head, and she is in her head. But we tend to be like that when we kind of know the truth. And sometimes we know the truth, but we don't accept the truth. Do you know what I'm saying? So knowing the truth and accepting the truth is two different things. We have to work towards accepting it. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of us know the truth to something, but it takes us a minute to really fully accept it to ourselves, let alone to accept it to other people. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I feel really, really sorry for her. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go explosive tomorrow when Joey makes his move into the hand, and it's gonna probably cause some issue with the girls as well, like, and Grace, which it shouldn't really. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought Grace was gonna say, oh nah, let's not do it tonight. I really thought she was gonna do that. So I was actually quite surprised when she was like, okay. Do you know what I'm saying? I was actually quite surprised. And Ronnie's gonna ask Harriet, oh, did you miss me? Why if you not come out from a blouse and skirt screen? Do you know what I'm saying? He's literally, and I'm checking, hold on. He barely spent any time with Harriet since he's been back. Him and this girl, Tiffany, all over the gaff. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I hope Harriet just walks away and leave it. Walks away and leave it. Do you know what? It's a shame because, you know, they had a good boy in there, Sean. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I feel like Sean really needs to work on his chat-up lines because he... I didn't notice until tonight though, because I've realized every time he's trying to have a conversation with a girl, he asks about their favorite sweets, and I understand it. He sells sweets, but honey, come with something else, because it's not gonna work all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like Sean, I want him to be himself though. I want him to be himself because I quite like Sean, and I don't want him to change for nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? But him chat up line them bad. Me not like him not know if he chat up girls. Him results like me don't know. But I think he just needs to work on that chat. And I don't know, but sometimes be in that place as well, knock your confidence when you're not used to girl turning you down and then you're getting it left, right, and center. Because Samantha asked him who was his type, and he said like Samantha was one of the person that he really liked when he came in, Samantha and Jess. And he was just a bit scared. And I understand why he was a bit scared, because Samantha was always barking. She was like, hur, hur, hur. Do you know what I mean? Like a little chihuahua in a so though. But you know what I'm saying? But she was always kind of like, you know, like she just goes off on one, or she couldn't take a joke. She was so uptight and like, do you know what I mean? I came across a bit aggressive at times, to be honest with you. Like she couldn't take a joke. It was all serious, and she was be in a mood and, you know, be all upset about stuff. So I think maybe that's the reason why that put him off. And obviously he was saying obviously she's more loud and bubbly and he's more quiet. But I don't know. Jess, obviously she told Sean that she's not really feeling it yesterday or whatever. So let's hope somebody comes in for her. But I don't really care for Jess, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care for Jess. As girls as it goes, I like Mimi. Nicole's okay. Harriet, she's alright. Harriet reminds me a little bit of Ekansu to a certain degree, but obviously Ekansu was a little bit more out there, which that's my girl. Big up herself, Eki. But yes, I do feel like there's some comparison between them. I was thinking to myself, who does Harriet remind me of? And I think it was Ekansu. So, I don't know. I'm here for Mimi, and Mimi being the voice of reason when all the girls are coming down to the boys and coming down to Ciaran. And she's like, listen, at least he came and he told you. I like the fact that she didn't actually say to them that I told him to tell you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that would have taken away from it. I like the fact that she said, listen, he could have, but he didn't. And he came and he told you, shows that he respects you. Sometimes we need a voice of reason. We can't have everybody saying, you know what, this boy ain't this boy ain't ish. Sometimes a voice of reason is something that we need. You know what I'm saying? And it did kind of cool her down, cool Nicole down, or calm her down for a minute. Instead of everybody saying, oh, I hate men, I hate men, I hate men. Because realistically, honey, as much as we can say we hate men, we don't hate all men, because we see a nice looking man outside, especially if he got a little bit of money, we gonna like him. You know what I'm saying? We don't always hate men. We just sometimes can't tolerate their bull crap. Okay, but anyways, guys, let me just come off of this because I don't know why I'm getting up my feelings. But yes, guys, if you've gotten this far in the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please thumbs up the video, please, and thanks. And like I said before, if it's your first time here and you haven't yet subscribed, or y'all one of them people there will watch my video all the time and you haven't yet subscribed, we are waiting for. Please subscribe now, jeez. Yes, guys, subscribe, right? Please, and thanks, because I'm trying to get to this 5K. You know, them look at subscribers. Jesus, man. I don't like your pay feeds, and an Instagram subscriber, you have to pay feeds. No, sir. I don't even know why I did that, but I can't be bothered with me. But anyways, guys, I am done, and I'm going to get off this video and try to edit this as quick as possible. So I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video, but for now, keep it sassy-licious.